excellence and raise the quality of education in the Arab world. It has been working in providing quality assurance, accreditation services to Arab educational institutions, collaborating with Arab and international accreditation bodies, organizing workshops and conferences to promote collaboration in the quality assurance and principles and standards. And it has several regional partners, among them the League of Arab States, Arab universities, accreditation agencies, certification, quality assurance institutes, and many other international organizations. I take the third topic, which is about pan-Arab infrastructure. And we know today that scientific research has become increasingly computational, data-intensive, and interdisciplinary. And we began to realize the strategic value of connecting regional computing systems to meet the requirements of institutions. And we see today that the infrastructure, electronic infrastructure, and linkage between educational institutions, the Arab region, is not really much linked, and it's very much isolated and context insensitive. And through many projects funded by the European Commission, interoperability and coordination of infrastructures, interlinking them internationally and continentally, has become a great important resource to create larger computational capacities, and those began to be critical in the development of research and education and socio-economic welfare of our region. So we know that our region hosts more than 2,000 institutions, research in universities and community colleges, and networking with these institutions has become very critical. Why? Because we want to take advantage of today's research and education advanced resources and be able to integrate with research communities at the global level and address issues and concerns of our region. So the development of the Arab States Research and Education Network came in 2011 as a non-profit organization chaired by His Excellency Dr. Talal Abu Ghazaleh, co-funded by European Commission, launched at the League of Arab States to create this network and create the interoperation between global institutions. And it has several objectives, but among them is to create this consolidated Arab infrastructure that is dedicated to connect universities, research centers, and communities. And also to facilitate collaboration, cooperation among researchers and academics in the Arab region, and to provide education and research institutions with reliable means of communication at the regional level. And through the support of the European Commission, the Arab States Research Education Network was able to participate and become a strong partner in many European Commission projects like the UMED Connect 3, the UMED GRAD, the chain REDS, to support linkage among the Arab countries and interoperations with the regional counterparts. And also through the support of Talal Abu Ghazaleh Organization, CESCO, and ISOC, Ankabut, the Arab States Research Education Network was able to create two main POPs for interoperation, for open exchanges, traffics of research education network, one in London and one in Fujairah in the United Arab Emirates. And through the support of Talal Abu Ghazaleh Organization, the Arab States Research Education Network has established a linkage, what is called technically an STM1 linkage for Peering Research Education Network in the London POP owned by the Arab States Research Education Network. And Arab States Research Education Network has several partners, among them League of Arab States, European Commission funded projects, Talal Abu Ghazaleh Organization, Jordan University Network, Morocco University Network, Sudan Research Education Network, Somalia Research Education Network, Algeria Network, and Egyptian University Networks. And its main purpose is to have all the research education networks of the Arab countries, the 22 Arab countries in the region. And my fourth topic is about the annual conferences that the Arab Organization and for Quality Assurance in Education and the Arab States Research Education Network is holding in Oman. And the purpose for these is to create a platform for dialogue among policymakers, professionals, experts, academics, and to try to agree and come to consensus what is important for our region. There will be many participants coming from all over the world to debate what is important for connectivity and what is important for quality of education, not only the traditional education but also the electronic education. But during the conference there is an important topic, an important event will happen is to create this Arab Connect for cross-border connectivity, interlinkage, We have been in discussion with the League of Arab States and very supportive to this idea, and European Commission is also supportive to this idea, and this is one of the main events. The second event is to create this Association of Arab Digital Universities in cooperation with the League of Arab States for the purpose of consolidating efforts towards developing unified, massive, open-line courses, facilitating research, education, cloud infrastructure for sharing of resources, and providing a pan-Arab digital educational space for common quality standards, unified qualification framework, and robust recognition system. And so in conclusion, what I can say is, as Arab nations, we will continue to seek and secure a position of prominence through collaboration, innovation, entrepreneurship, and creativity. So the key to our success is the acquisition, absorption, creation, and application of knowledge, science and technology, and digital education, and use of infrastructure are means to support and to make this possible. And this workshop, we see it as an opportunity to come together, consolidate our efforts, creating a prosperous future for our young people, and look forward to your participation in the Arab States Research Education Network and the Arab Organization Quality of Assurance conferences in Oman, and we would like to see you, link with you, to create this comprehensive access of resources, education, innovation to our societies as a whole. So with this, I conclude my opening remark, and I thank you for your attention.
شكرا للدكتور سالم على كلمته. أما الآن ننتقل لسعادة الأستاذة كوستانزا فارينا ممثلة اليونسكو في الأردن، وهي حاصلة على درجة الماجستير مع مرتبة الشرف في اللغات والثقافات الشرقية من المعهد الجامعي الشرقي في إيطاليا. تم تعيين الأستاذة كوستانزا في يوليو 2012 كمنسق مقيم للأمم المتحدة وممثل مقيم لبرنامج الأمم المتحدة الإنمائي في الأردن. وقبل تعيينها عملت الأستاذة كوستانزا كمستشار خاص لمدير مكتب التنسيق الميداني في اليونسكو منذ نوفمبر 2011 حتى مارس 2012، وشغلت منصب مدير في مكتب اليونسكو في قطر، كما شغلت منصب منسق مقيم للأمم المتحدة وممثل مقيم لبرنامج الأمم المتحدة الإنمائي في ليبيا. وقد عملت أيضا كأمين سر المجلس لدى المكتب الدولي للتعليم التابع لليونسكو في جنيف. وعملت خلال الفترة من 1999 إلى 2006 في الأراضي الفلسطينية المحتلة، أولاً كمنسق لمنظمة العمل الدولية، ومن ثم كمدير لمكتب اليونسكو في رام الله. وخلال عام 1997 عملت الأستاذة كوستانزا كمستشار لليونيسف وبرنامج الأمم المتحدة الإنمائي، وقبل ذلك شغلت منصب رئيس قسم برنامج المساعدات للشعب الفلسطيني التابع لبرنامج الأمم المتحدة الإنمائي ومسؤول شؤون اللاجئين في الأونروا. وخلال السنوات الثلاث التي امتدت من عام 1985 حتى عام 1988 عملت الأستاذة كوستانزا كمسؤول برامج في مكتب برنامج الأمم المتحدة الإنمائي في اليمن. Please welcome Ms. Costanza.
Good morning to everybody. Your Excellency, Dr. Talal Abu Ghazaleh, Chairman and Founder of the TAG organization, Your Excellency, Dr. Magda Zaki, Director of the Department of Education and Scientific Research in the League of Arab States in Egypt, Excellencies, dear participants and colleagues, good morning. It is really a privilege for me to be with you today and to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. On behalf of UNESCO, I have a great pleasure of saluting the vibrant and partnership that UNESCO and TAG organization have forged on the theme of information and communication technology in education, ITC in education. This partnership resulted first in a report released here in Amman last year, which projected a clear regional image of ICT integration and readiness in the education systems of Egypt, Jordan, Oman, Palestine, and Qatar.